rolling.
Shit is on.
Returning to SummerSlam.
Back again.
We are back to the back.
Super Kurt against Mega Brock.
Welcome back,
They got
everyone.
such a bro, dude. Like, love fantasy going on right now.
Oh, I love it.
They're like, we're best friends. We used to eat protein.
Such emotional music behind it. Just so you can feel it.
That's two men that love suplexing other men right there.
That's right. They'd probably bite a chunk out of you.
Well, Brock probably would, yeah.
That walk that McMahon does.
Yes.
Cracks me
Ultimate
up.
power strut.
So what leads up to this is that Kurt Angle had just won the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar at a Vengeance pay-per-view. And it was a triple threat with those two in the Big Show. And then Vince McMahon decides that he gets a rematch.
Okay.
So we're going to see a match between Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle. And is it a special kind of match? Like, is it a cage match?
So it's like a steel cage match, and I think McMahon puts himself with Angle officiating as a special guest referee.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so in this
So
SmackDown-
McMahon wins.
Yeah. Oh, what?
I
Okay.
think.
It's
Ooh.
Oh my
Little
god.
Brock Lesnar kip up.
Dude, that's a big man
Woo!
to be doing something like that,
For
dude.
real.
So big man doing a kip up.
Fucking freak of nature. He's like 300 and something
I know,
pounds.
dude,
Like,
he just like kicks his feet. I'm on my feet
pulls a
now.
Shawn Michaels. Like, it's impressive enough for a guy of Shawn Michaels' size to do that.
It's true.
And then there's Brock Lesnar. He's like a big fucking swollen frog.
yeah. So then basically it turns into McMahon tells Kurt Angle that he has to defend his title against Lesnar here in this SummerSlam.
Oh my god, that's when he really? That's insane.
I'm gonna rub the blood on my chest.
Well, there was the one-legged wrestler who was getting like gurneyed out of there.
He got pulverized.
And he's
by
like, you know what, I'm
Brock
gonna go
Lesnar.
tip the gurney.
Yep.
What do they call that? Freaking.
If I remember that, I don't remember what the guy's name is, but that dude was like, he did like the extreme leagues.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for
he was doing like the
ICP.
extreme promotion stuff. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Mainly for ICP's wrestling. shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They have a
Yeah.
whole dude. That blew my mind when I found that out the other day. That like there's like a Juggalo Wrestling Federation or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I don't know what it's called. That might be what it's called.
It might
But,
might be.
Yeah, they have
Double confirm that, audience, but that's probably what it's called.
definitely. I mean, if you're out there and you regularly listening to the Insane Clown Posse,
Exactly. You know,
let us know.
dude, Brock. I understand why he kind of became like the like kind of the face of the company for a minute there.
The heel, at least.
At least in that sense, you know, like, because he's just built like an absolute brick shithouse. Like, dude, look at those neck muscles.
It's huge.
He's got extra muscles on his shoulder. Like, that's
I think he was like a national wrestling champion in college.
yeah,
Professional football player as well.
Yeah.
Played for the Vikings.
that's right. Go
Defensive
Vikings.
line.
Then
Strange
did a little
enough.
MMA, and then now he's back to wrestling again. Like, he's still fucking huge too.
Yeah, dude. I actually remember going to like the theater and watching Brock Lesnar and Frank Mir. I think is who. it
Oh
was.
yeah.
That was a really good fight, and that was the time that Brock won. After Mir had won the previous time.
Which was kind of mind-blowing at the
Ah,
time.
dude, that was. I wanted Mir to take him out again, but
Yeah, I was rooting for Mir, but I also like was kind of buying into the hype because, you know,
Kurt
like
freaking Angle.
I don't really know. At least when I was a kid, I didn't know that Brock had the background that he has.
Yeah,
and
not at
so
all.
when he jumped in UFC, I was like,
this professional
this dude's about to get his ass whooped.
He
you
thinks he
know?
can just go in the UFC. It's like, nah, this
You
guy
think
actually.
he can win just because he's big? And then it happens, and I'm like, oh, so he's not just big; he's big and lethal.
Yeah, like he actually knows what he's doing.
big and very lethal.
This timeline is pretty cool though, because this is like the Kurt Angle is like in Vince's eyes the bad guy at this point in time.
Oh, interesting.
Like he doesn't like Kurt Angle at all.
Okay. Look, he's an intimidating looking dude now. Have you seen Kurt Angle lately?
Oh yeah, he's
Like now?
Just
Yeah. Like just as an like, I don't know what it is about. Like I saw like a picture of like him doing like a Raw promo, and he was just like smiling, and I was like, dude, if you smiled at me, I'd be like, please don't hit me.
Please don't hit me, sir.
Please don't hit me.
You guys remember the Perk Angle days?
What?
They called him Perk Angle. I don't think they called him Perk Angle, but he was on Percocets.
Oh yeah.
And
Ooh.
he was a fucking insane man, like doing crazy shit on TNA. Crazy shit. If you haven't checked out the Perk Angle era,
That name is so.
check that shit out because
That's all I can keep thinking of is Perk Angle.
Anything in TNA like that he did was just fucking crazy and weird and just
Like when you say crazy and weird, are you talking about like he's just like doing spots and shit that you're like, whoa, I'd never expect Kurt to do a spot like that, or was it like the storylines?
it was both.
Okay.
Because he of course he always has been a spectacular wrestler and he's always done crazy amazing shit. But when he kind of dipped into some of that shit he did in TNA, I mean, like, not only was he doing crazy shit, like backflips off the fucking cage and shit,
Oh my gosh.
but the storylines were just, like, you would think Vince McMahon decided, like, Vince McMahon's evil, twisted mind thought that up.
Oh,
but
really?
it wasn't. It was TNA.
Damn.
And, like, I'm talking, like, the love affairs and all this stuff.
Oh yeah, that kind of stuff.
Crazy shit.
I
Because
do-
TNA had like the 6-sided ring, didn't it?
Yeah. At the time when he joined, they had it,
Yeah.
I think, and then they quickly got rid of it.
Yeah, dude, because that's such a like. I think I heard Sting one time talk about how it's like it was a whole new learning curve playing in a 6-sided ring because like you didn't have that sense of like I know where I'm at all times.
Oh yeah.
Because it disoriented you in some
There's
kind
two
of way.
more posts to run into.
Exactly, and just
like-
the shape of it, and it's I bet if you like, gosh, how long has there been a 4-sided ring in wrestling? I mean,
I think since it started.
exactly, like
Yeah.
it's ingrained. Into
Well, I
it.
guess if you go all the way back, I think they started off circular.
Yeah.
Oh, real? Oh, just kind of
Yeah.
like open circle.
Like
kind
the
of
Greco-Roman stuff was like it was
Wow.
circular.
That
And
makes-
that's why they call it the squared circle.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Macho Man used to call it that all the time.
Yeah.
But
circle, man.
yeah, to add to that six-sided ring thing, a lot of these wrestlers, like what Brock and Kurt just did in this match, they did some chain wrestling, and a lot of times, like, I mean, I'm not speaking from experience, but of course, I imagine some of these wrestlers, like you said, know exactly where they're at in the ring
Yeah.
and how to hit, certain
yeah.
sides, and kind of just knowing that there's always just 4,
Yeah.
walls of rope around you or whatever. Like moving into a 6-sided ring's got to be complicated.
Oh, God,
It's
like-
got to be
like,
an
I-
adjustment.
Yeah, it's like imagining like for us, like if someone tried to throw us on a triangle stage, you wouldn't be able to make the same movements because you might fall off the edge of the triangle. It's like
That's a fun analogy. I like that.
because I imagine I'd step left and I could just fall off the triangle.
Straight off, just face straight to the ground.
It wouldn't go down. But like, yeah, that's so good on them in TNA for even making it through those 6-sided rings. But yeah,
It
that
was
one of the
unique.
things-
It was a cool idea.
That was something like I remember when TNA and WWE, it was kind of like the second war.
a little bit, but TNA never reached.
They
They never got high enough to really,
Brock is pissed right now.
So what I love is like like in the match before this one
throw shit.
and that United States Championship match, and like before all that, like the announcers tables got like flattened completely.
Yep.
And so, like, the other announcers just have to sit there in those chairs
for the rest
with
of the
that
night.
with that broken ass table, and they're just sitting there like,
For the rest of the night.
they have like their
that.
notebooks in their hands, like, well, I guess this is our night now.
I feel bad because like,
Looking over at the other guys at their
Where am I
table,
gonna
like,
put my fucking coffee.
man, fuck you guys. I hate you guys. Why am I here? Stupid.
I feel like over half the time it's the Spanish announcing team.
They should have broke the other guys.
JR
table.
one time was like, there was a spot that happened on their table, and it was Jerry Lawler, and he was like, "Oh, I'd hate to be the Spanish announcing team right now," because they just decimated their entire broadcasting table.
Fucking A. Especially on these pay-per-views, they usually have like 3 different commentating tables, you know.
I know. I feel like they got like a backup one coming in sometimes.
Well, I mean,
do they leave it down all night?
Huh?
Like if somebody like
yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Leave it down the whole night.
They won't have like someone like, oh shit, they broke it. I'm gonna come put it together. No, they're just like, you know what? I guess that makes sense because it builds that like shit. That guy got put through a table earlier. You guys remember that?
Yeah, for real. Just looks like carnage on the.
Exactly. It adds to the effect of through the night. Everything's just getting
But you want that, though, you know, especially if you're the guy like running the whole show. Like, I want the carnage.
Exactly.
Show the carnage.
Yeah, you want that aesthetic that everybody's just getting fucked up.
Brock and Kurt Angle putting on
up.
an amazing match, by the way. This has been fucking crazy. Definitely one of my favorite matches of the night so far.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, dude.
Like they both, you can tell that both of them have like actual wrestling backgrounds. Like they move really good together.
You know.
Oh, Brock's just threw him over the top rope.
It's gorilla press him straight up and straight out.
And the best part about it is they're both selling the shit out of each other's moves.
Oh, they really are. Like,
you know what's kind of funny to me? That blue referee shirt. That's like a SmackDown referee shirt, correct?
Yeah, I believe these guys are SmackDown at the time.
Yeah, so when they do these pay-per-views, at least especially here, like then they mix the shows. And so there's like main matches from both Raw and SmackDown, yeah.
So do they have like the Raw referee come in for the Raw matches? And
same ring announcers as well.
Oh.
Yeah. And they did the same shit with like ECW.
Yeah, like they just kind of like... You know, it's your best chance to sell the maximum amount of tickets because now your top acts from both other shows are all here at the same time.
Yeah, that's
so you can come in and you get to see everybody.
Yeah,
you know.
See, that's a good.
Look at that! Like it just so many people.
See, and this is a great time to be like. This is 03, so like this is a great time in professional wrestling. Like, I feel like that's like. You know, obviously you had like a big spike and peak kind of with Stone Cold and Rock and all that shit.
It always moves around, but
like, I think this was on like the next up. You know, they were going up again, really getting into the ruthless aggression.
I think they segued
era.
really well.
Like like this is kind of the proto, or this is the ruthless aggression era.
Right, and they're moving through. Yes, this is ruthless aggression, and they're like you said, they're kind of capitalizing on what they had in Stone Cold, what they had in The Rock, because by this time Stone Cold wasn't doing a lot. And I don't remember why that is. Could have been an injury. It could have. I think he was at one time. He was upset that that he wasn't still getting pushed or something. I really need to do some research before I go claiming a bunch of shit. But I know that Stone Cold wasn't active as much as he was, you know, in this time. And
I think that was the neck injury that was messing with him on that one.
As well as The Rock, he was off doing movies, you know, the Scorpion King and shit.
And you can't do any kind of wrestling during a movie shoot.
For real.
You come back with a tooth missing or something.
Well, they don't want to pay you millions and millions and millions of dollars and then be like, well, I can't do the movie because I was trying to lay the rock bottom on some guy and I threw my back out and I can't film now.
For real.
Exactly. Yeah, they're not going to be very happy about that.
Even just for him, you know, personally and professionally, you know.
But yeah, it was a good move because it kind of like it's sort of I think in a lot of ways The Rock, like people, he's a worldwide, like people know The Rock. I'm like, guys, you love a wrestler. People are like, no, I don't. Like you do.
You do.
If you like John Cena,
it's kind of weird that
The Rock, then,
some wrestlers become so big that lots of people know them outside of wrestling way before they know them as a wrestler.
Cena and The Rock are great examples of that.
Right. I mean, if everybody thinks of Hulk Hogan, they don't think of the movies he did. They think of
he did movies.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Oh shit.
He did quite a few.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that now.
But they don't think of Hulk Hogan doing movies. They think of Hulk Hogan being a wrestler.
Yeah, they think of Hulkamania, bro.
Yeah, but there's people
tell you right now, brother.
There's people now that think, you know, like when they think of The Rock, a lot of them don't think wrestler.
They don't.
You know, they think, you know, movie star or fucking workout guru. Some shit.
Exactly, like social influencer, that kind of thing. But he got his start doing this stuff, man, and that's why I always kind of like I smirk because if people like ever trash talk wrestling, I'm like, I think it's like deep down I know like you may not like it or love it or whatever, but you kind of you love one of the head figures. So clearly, there's something about the charisma of these top performers that is drawing. You know,
right?
They wouldn't be able to be movie stars if they weren't charismatic. You know, hasn't like Randy Orton done a couple movies?
I believe so.
Batista, I know he does acting like.
Kane did as well.
Yeah, Kane did like some horror movies.
Yeah, perfect.
Were those WWE films, or were they like WWE?
No Evil was
WWE.
I think it was WWE.
Yeah.
Like that was their movie.
I haven't seen it. I regret to admit. I need to
I
go,
believe I
watch
saw it
that
back
movie.
in the day. I don't. No disrespect to Glenn Jacobs, but I don't think it was anything really to write home about, if I remember correctly.
I know that.
Yeah,
whether it's good or bad, I would.
Starred Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, like that was around the time he was doing his book tour. And you know the thing about it too was that book, that autobiography, that was a kayfabe book.
Yeah.
Which is like blew my mind as a kid because I got his book and I'm reading it. I'm like, oh, dude, he really was the Undertaker's brother. I have the book to prove it.
Yeah, for sure. When I was a kid, I full-heartedly believed that Kane and the Undertaker were brothers.
Because I was always picking at it. I was skeptical.
They're like the exact same size,
But like, yeah.
height, weight, and it was like, well, yeah, brothers, of course.
Yeah.
Like, duh.
Because
I don't know why you had to tell me that. I was gonna guess that.
And the writers and the people that do like creative, like it was enough. Like they had enough. What would you say? Like enough where if I questioned it, I would go pick up Kane's biography and read it and go, see, it's there in print. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Which when he was at a Barnes and Nobles in Norman, I think. Oh, dude.
Kane at a Barnes and Noble.
For that book.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
I would love to see Kane in a Barnes and Noble.
He's like what is he? He's the mayor of a town in Kentucky, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's like
no, it's
Knoxville.
Tennessee, right?
Indiana, I thought. See, none of us know. No, Indiana is the dude for Nirvana.
What?
The bass player for Nirvana. He's in politics too. He's
wow.
I think he's in Indiana.
Poor guys.
It really is. Poor guys. You know.
Yeah, he's the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
Tennessee. That's right. You had it right, Gabe. Hey, Gabe, can you hand me that white cable?
He is just
on the back
smoking
side?
Kurt Angle.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
Red, white, and blue tights.
Thanks, buddy. Shit's gonna die. Oh, speared into the turnbuckle.
So
That giant mammoth shoulder.
Let me ask you two this question, because I feel like it'd be best directed at y'all, because you suffer from this a lot more than I do.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting there. So what part of being a professional wrestler would you hate the most out of these two things? Always working out to stay in absolute peak top shape, or having to shave your entire body before every single taping?
Oh,
I
dude.
think I would dislike the working out more
Same.
because shaving's easy.
Yeah. Shave.
I would not be surprised if these men like had people that shave them. You know,
I have to bet there's someone that comes on the road that's like, I wax everybody. That's just what I do.
Fucking just stand there.
The
and get
shaver and the
waxed.
waxer.
Oh,
Right
that drop
back of
kick
the
to
leg.
the back of the leg, man. That
Looked painful.
That's a hard bump to take. I
Yeah,
bet,
dude.
man.
That's like because that's
you don't see it coming. You're just waiting for
Oh
it.
God,
Oh,
man.
dude, man, that hurt my leg.
I know.
That hurt my knee.
My quad's cramping just watching. Yeah, Michael Cole, you're right. The stamina and shape of these two guys is crazy because they've been moving fast
This whole time.
for about like 10 minutes.
If I
now,
remember,
15
if I
maybe.
remember right, this is actually kind of one of the longer matches in this whole thing.
It's top card.
Yeah, this is the longest match. It's like 21 minutes and 18 seconds.
Oh shit,
Triple German suplex by Kurt Angle here.
dude, those suplexes, I can't imagine how like draining that is on your body. Because you have to literally, I mean, I'm sure there's a little assistance from the other guy, but
I mean, it's bad enough to like
Jesus.
perform one. I'm sure, you know, like
on
When you
Lesnar-
do those like
yeah.
successive ones.
I think it's for the guy like selling it. You know, like he's got to be slammed.
Yeah.
Just multiple,
Yeah.
It's 3 in a row versus 1. You know what I mean? 1 is already bad.
But the crowd loves it, man. That's a crowd favorite move.
Oh, for sure. Because it's went
for the angle slam.
Reverse. Spine buster.
Oh, spine buster, man. Those ones. Batista's spine buster.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
Hey,
he had a mean spine buster.
Probably the best looking one that I can think of. I mean,
in
Triple
my
H's
opinion,
is cool.
In my opinion, Triple H is the best one.
Triple H's?
Yeah, just because of the 180 turn he does and like the height that he gets.
Anything about the turn, yeah.
It's ridiculous. But no.
What was Batista? Was Batista's signature?
His was a power bomb.
The power
it was the
bomb, yeah.
Batista bomb.
Yes.
That's right.
I think the spine buster usually ended up leading into it.
Oh, reversal DDT.
That was Kurt Angle just reversed the F5 into a DDT.
I think that was almost a Hurricanrana one.
Dude, that was
Almost.
Put your arm over, bro.
I think you could technically call that like a tilt-a-whirl
Ooh,
DDT.
Tilt-a-whirl, yeah.
I mean, almost, but
Damn,
it
man.
was a reversal.
That's just one of those things that's super impressive to see from Kurt Angle, because you don't associate spin moves like that with Kurt Angle.
Right.
So I feel like that makes it just so much better when he does it.
Yeah, seriously, the fact that he can pull it off,
Yeah, when he first came in, he wasn't really, like a high flyer by any means.
Angle slam.
But like I said earlier, by the time he got to TNA, he's doing backflips off cages and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just ridiculous wrestler.
Dude, even Brock kicking out of that, just raising his shoulder. You could tell he was like,
I want this to end.
oh my God.
Oh, putting the straps back up.
Oh, shit.
They take him right back off.
So
What are we doing this?
Give me your foot.
Ooh.
Give me your foot now.
The
Kurt Angle
angle
and his
lock,
foot fetish.
man.
I love it. He goes, let's do that.
That hurts so bad.
Rope
Oh,
break.
the rope.
Nope.
Oh, no. Drag him back. He's won a lot of really big matches with that move.
Oh no. A referee buff.
He's dead.
He's
The
dead.
referee is dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he won't be.
In the referee handbook, there's a rule that says if you get hit, you must play dead. Now he is playing dead.
Oh God.
I don't know.
It might as well be because look. I mean,
Every time they get hit, they always just like, oh, he's dead.
oh what the Michael, what the hell is this? They're like, you, me.
What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen Kurt Angle do that submission.
What?
I don't know how that submission
It's like a reverse.
particularly works.
It's like a reverse
It's like he's
head/body scissors with a gut wrench.
It's like the idea that you're shoving your ankle over his jugular. Like he's got his leg pressed up right here. So I'm assuming that because it's pressed on the jugular, that's what's like making them pass out.
Yeah.
That move was classified as a guillotine choke.
Okay. Wow.
It's just that's a leg guillotine choke while putting your face right in Brock Lesnar's unfortunately you don't want to
Booty
be in
cheeks.
that, you don't want to be near them booty cheeks right now. 20 minutes into a match, that's rough. Oh my God.
These two, man, it's just.
Oh, you can see the sweat all on the ring because they're just.
But he can't tap out because the referee is now deceased.
Yes, the ref can't get up until something.
So
like
Angle's
this
just gonna hold him in the ankle.
Oh,
lock.
and McMahon with the chair. Oh,
classic McMahon.
oh, nice shirt, dude.
Vince McMahon is big pimping right now.
Yeah, where'd he get
big
that?
pimping. Look at that shirt.
Dude, do I have to go to Connecticut to get that shirt, bro? Like,
Greensboro. Yeah,
dude,
that's where Triple H
is that Men's
from.
Warehouse?
Maybe they're in Arizona, so maybe he was going over to Vegas.
Yeah, and no matter what,
Right after
can't-
this, heading over to Vegas.
You can't
or
button
something.
up like the top 3 buttons. You can't.
No, dude. Like, even Vince, like he's in his 70s now, right?
Yeah.
He's still. I saw him on the Pat McPhee podcast. He said he gets up at like 2 a.m.
He's just got to beat The Rock, doesn't he?
I think he sleeps like 3 or 4 hours. Oh, F5.
One-legged F5.
And that smile, McMahon. He's just
Yeah. Carnage.
carnage.
Make these people love it.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that was.
Oh, I wonder what he just said.
So what the fuck?
The saliva connecting his teeth.
For
He just.
real.
I have no idea what he just mouthed. What did he say? Duck?
He said, "Look out, duck."
Oh.
Yeah.
Or was it go get my truck?
It's like it's like the Jack Nicholson moment, the meme where he's like.
That's my favorite gift ever.
But we need to make a Vince McMahon one where he's just going, yeah, and then Jack Nicholson, and then Vince McMahon.
Okay.
Fans, make that please.
The elbow pads have made their way off.
Uh-oh.
We are naked elbows. This makes the F5 stronger.
Wait.
Sure does.
Oh, reverse.
Oh,
Back to the
go
ankle.
back down. Give me that foot back. Give me that foot back. After he got held in that for about 5 minutes earlier.
Each time he grabs it, no.
That's the beauty about that submission move.
Get off here.
You just got to pull, and then you're back where you want to go.
Like, I thought, like, the second they grabbed it, you had to release. But it's like, what if I don't?
It's like there's like a second rule. Like they,
Ref's like, let him go. Wait, don't let him go.
I think it's like
Don't
2 or
let him
3
go.
Oh, you let
seconds
go.
or something.
Oh, he's out. He's done. Brock's tapping.
Kurt wins.
Kurt retains the WWE title. That was a hell of a showdown.
God, man, those men are nothing but sweat right now. 100% sweat.
That's a banger. We should do that before a set.
Yeah.
For those of y'all that
See
don't
if
know, we're
everybody just
musicians,
goes,
and we fucking do
you
that.
suck.
Yeah,
suck.
yeah, we get the crowd to yell, "You suck" at us. Yeah, that's a great plan.
Let's do it.
Holy crap, dude.
So the match after this one is the no disqualification between RVD and Kane.
Okay. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, this is right after Kane had took his mask off for the first time.
Oh, Vince came into
So
ring
this is
with a chair.
brand new Kane.
This is face out Kane.
Yeah, Kane.
No more mask Kane.
Yeah, this would be fresh right after he. What's going on there? Kurt's got a chair propped up in the ring, and Vince is going over to the WWE title. Nope. Oh, middle finger. Angle slam into a chair.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's...
Do it to the boss.
Dude, that could fucking suck. Because you see how, like, those legs, they go up like this?
Yeah.
That one's like bent
There's
out.
no guarantee
dude,
that shit's gonna collapse just perfectly. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude, that could just, like... Oh my god, that I'm almost wondering if he's not really like, oh shit,
Might really actually be out.
that other leg went up into my back. That fucking hurt.
This is for real.
That's real.
What's that Family Guy?
Oh, the ref gave the I'm good sign.
Nice.
Was the Family Guy when they get arrested, right? And like Joe's like, I'll distract him, and he like falls out of his chair. He does like, oh God, why can't I walk? This isn't a bit anymore. This is real.
Because at first he's like, whoa,
Don't look at him. You're gonna have to look at him. You're gonna have to help him.
why can't I walk?
Why can't I walk? He's like, this isn't big anymore.
This isn't part of the act anymore. Oh, F5 into nope, angle slam or not angle slam, angle lock.
Ankle lock. They never called it the angle lock.
Oh, they didn't.
They should have.
They should. Guys, missed opportunity. Maybe he's like, don't name all my moves after my name.
I don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to
He
be.
was that
Every
guy.
name's the angle driver, the angle line,
The angle stunner.
the angle Kinrana.
He got that middle finger from Stone Cold.
Angle KO. No.
Do you remember when Kurt Angle very first came in, and he was like kind of like that goofy?
Kind of baby face.
When he had hair.
Yep. There's Goldberg. What?
With earbuds. Did they have earbuds in 2004? What the? This had
He
to have
did.
been. Must have been a luxury.
He put that nano and he tucked it.
There's a little cameo of a wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man right there.
There is. That's right. Where's this one at? Arizona, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Arizona.
Arizona.
Oh, the Arizona Diamondbacks are here watching the show.
Hey, what's that pitcher's name?
I don't know.
Randy.
I don't watch any
Randy
baseball.
Johnson?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not Randy Johnson. Oh, okay.
He does look like him.
I was about to say that looks like
He
Randy
look
Johnson.
like
Jamie Copey, WWE Diva Search winner. Oh,
Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
This era was always my favorite with JR because he's just like he's a horny bastard throughout this entire era.
Wait, JR or Lawler?
Sorry, Lawler.
I was about to say.
Lawler.
I don't remember JR. Like, damn, they look good.
JR's like, contain yourself.
But like this whole era, Lawler is just like he's just a horny bastard. Like, every time they put like a diva out there, he's just like,
look at that!
I love to wake up with that. Come break that over here.
It's like an old version of Morty from Rick and Morty.
I just imagine every time because the camera's not on him when he's doing it. I just imagine JR's just like,
What the hell are you talking about?
calm down, son.
Calm down, you horny son of a bitch.
God damn, have some barbecue. Calm the fuck down.
Have some JR barbecue. Calm
Have some
down.
JR barbecue. Shut the fuck up.
We should get some JR barbecue and then order some barbecue and then eat JR's barbecue either before the podcast or during it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Just review the barbecue.
That's
as
the best
we
decision
enjoy.
for this podcast we've ever made.
Oh my god, that'd be fantastic.
Other than making the podcast. I mean, we kind of realized we're all in our late 20s, early 30s, and we're all very hairy. All we needed was some microphones.
Exactly, that's all.
And a microphone.
We had the podcast body. We just needed the equipment.
Yeah.
Now it's all set.
You know, guys come up to us and be like, "Are you guys like in a podcast?"
Because that's the question they ask us all the time. Hey, we're on the road, you know, because for those of you that are watching and don't know who we are, who the hell we come from, we're musicians, and we tour the road constantly, and people always come up and think, are you in a band? Are you in a band? Like a bunch of long-haired dudes with beards and black shirts. And
be in the line at a gas station.
Yeah, coming out of a van.
Lady behind the counter is like, are you guys like
dank
a band right now?
Yeah, yeah. Our best thing is like, no, we're plumbers.
And then the second thing is like, are you guys like brothers? No, we're sisters, actually.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. There we go. Ooh. Kane's... Oh.
I just don't know why they made him grow the back hair.
Yeah.
Makes him look like a psycho.
I think that was his natural hair, though.
Oh, yeah.
He should have always
been
bald.
His hair doesn't grow halfway like that. No way.
Yeah, like, I think I remember seeing, like, stuff where his hairline was, like, way back here and stuff. So they could have just said, hey, just go for the full shave, you know. Oh, he burned JR. I forgot about that. I'll tell you right now, as an Oklahoman and a kid when I was younger, you know, seeing JR get lit on fire was a little bit disheartening.
You can't barbecue JR.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't barbecue JR, man. That's just that don't work
barbecue
that way.
the barbecue guy.
It was just it broke my heart because, you know, at the time I didn't even know anything about kayfabe, so I was like, no, JR. Is he okay? Real. Mom, Dad, is he okay? He's okay. I think he'll be back next week. Uh-oh. Choke slam Linda McMahon. Oh, no. Tombstone. Tombstone pile driver. And he's just... Man.
I feel like I would hate to get Tombstone pile drived.
Oh, just in general. That would suck, man.
Like, it's just such a high chance you like land on your head.
The person giving you the tombstone better know what the hell they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to hold you high enough to where your head doesn't hit the mat and their knees do. And
yes.
It looks like your head does. Exactly. I've noticed sometimes, like, The Undertaker, because he's been doing it for so fucking long, you know, he knows how to safely do that
to for sure, yeah. And he's probably the best in the business.
I've seen at times where he's, like, with really heavy dudes, like, he'll be slipping, you know, and he'll go down, and, like, they'll be too low, but what he'll do is he'll put his knees, like, he'll put their head in between his knees. So even if he's too low, like, his knees still take the blow. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
And
also probably keeps their head a little bit, like, in line a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but, like...
I mean, it keeps their whole body from sinking down. I mean, even if, like, their back and their shoulders do, he holds their head with his legs, you know, and just keeps them safe.
Oh, man.
You know, Eddie Guerrero's frog splash, absolutely iconic.
For sure.
RVD's 5-star...
It's
I don't know if I could ever even think of a better like frog splash.
Yeah,
that anybody
it's probably
does.
number one. Like, it's a close race between Eddie and RVD, but I do ultimately think RVD.
I think RVD has the better range. Like he seems like he can like leap, like literally like
Is
like,
he
like 40
is he smaller
feet.
than Eddie?
I think not by a lot. He's actually bigger than Eddie, but not by a lot.
Ah, really? Okay.
But, taller. I don't know if he weighed more
I see.
because Eddie.
I think he might have weighed more because RVD's got like tree trunks for legs. Like he's got some big ass
That's
legs.
true.
Right. Well, I mean,
because I always thought Eddie was freaking stacked, man. Like,
and he is, especially like for how short he was. Like he was so fucking like huge.
And then like if you compare Eddie's physique to Rob's, maybe it's just because Rob wears the singlet or whatever. But like to me, Eddie always just seemed more like shredded, and Rob was more lean and high flying. Even though Eddie high flied too.
Right, I'm gonna look up some stats here. See what's up.
By the way, shout out to Finger 11 for the dope entrance song.
We're never gonna
Kane.
cover that song. We're never ever gonna cover that song.
Yeah, it's a good one. I love his. Oh, wait a second. I'm making a prediction in my head, and I'm gonna let you know if it comes true. Because actually, no, I'll let the audience and everybody. Oh shit! Hey Gabe, can you do me a favor, bud?
Yes.
Can you go over there and hit the red record button? So we
fucking love RVD, man. I always loved his like.
Hold the big black button down a little bit, and then now hit the red button. There he goes. There it is. Ah, shut up. I got an email. We run audio and video. Oh, the fight has begun. No time for entrance music to finish.
I always love like RVD's like wrestling outfits.
Yeah.
Like they're always different.
Yeah.
Like everybody else always ends up wearing like the same thing all the time. Like his was always different every match.
Do you think that was ever like a pain in the ass for WWE? Like, hey man, I need a new singlet for SummerSlam.
I have a feeling he
Like
might have either did it himself or probably has like a dude that he's like real close with that makes that stuff. It's like, I got you, man.
Dude, that'd
Just
be
tell
sick.
me.
Dude, that
okay, yeah.
'Cause
make me 4,500 of them.
I need a SummerSlam one. I need a Royal Rumble one. I need a WrestleMania one.
Okay, so you're not gonna believe this.
Okay.
According to the internet, which we all know, everything on the internet is true.
Everything.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero's height and weight. This is kind of mind blowing. 5'8",
Okay.
220 pounds at 5'8". Okay, to put that into perspective,
Zach's like 5'8".
I'm like 250.
and I'm like 200, and I'm like 6'2".
Yeah, I'm 207 or so. Yeah. So like I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
Dude, he's
so
5'8" and 220.
he's got 20 pounds on you, and by the way, like all of that's muscle.
Yeah.
The 20 and the rest of it.
All of mine is not muscle.
Muscle and machismo.
I mean, shit. Like I said, all we needed were microphones, and we're podcast guys. So, RVD. Now this is kind of even more mind blowing, especially because of how lean RVD looks. So we know what 220 looks like on a 5'8" body for Eddie Guerrero.
Yes.
But according to the internet, Rob Van Dam is 6 feet tall.
Okay. A little bit taller.
245.
Oh.
He's 5 pounds less than you, Ryan.
Oh,
Man.
dang.
Same height.
Same height. And he looks like that. Like that's, well, of course, everybody knows muscle weighs more than fat.
For sure. That's true. That shows you that RVD is freaking. Well, I guess, let's see, what is that? That's 9, 10.
He's also commonly billed at
Rolling
235,
Thunder
too,
here?
which is a little bit more believable.
Reverse with the choke.
Because, yeah, I mean, he's got 4 or 5 inches on Eddie. Those 4 or 5 inches, and he weighs 20 more pounds.
No. So Eddie's 5'8", so that would be, you're right, 4 inches,
Yeah,
5 inches.
4 or 5 inches. Yeah, I don't forget how the math works on that, but yeah, it's like But when you count for 4 or 5 inches of dude,
Oh yeah.
20 more pounds, I almost feel like they'd equal out at the same, because Eddie is huge for a 5'8" guy.
Those big
Yeah.
shoulders.
Where RVD is just like above average
Right.
Yeah.
for a 6-footer maybe. Again, I'm not saying RVD ain't
And,
shredded, because he totally
Ryne,
is, but
You've met Ant-Man.
Oh yeah.
And that dude, good friend of mine. Shout out to Ant-Man. He's like
Ant-Man.
5'6", if I'm not mistaken, and 175, and he's huge for a guy his height.
yeah.
Fucking ridiculous amounts of muscle,
Yeah.
and he still dwarfs Eddie as far as muscle weight. 5'8" compared to 5'6", it's 2 inches, but what's 175 compared to 220? Like, Jesus Christ.
That's a lot, man. That's
those disposable cameras, the old school cameras up front.
Oh,
I gotta turn it real quick so I can get a flash.
They had the reloadable film cartridges and shit. Ooh, that looked really good, actually. Shit.
what a good
A
song.
roll over
Kane's part.
kick to the jaw.
Spinning heel kick,
'Cause this
spinning
is-
wheel kick.
This is the era of Kane before he lost the top and just went what do they call it? Trunks and boots only. Because Kane had multiple, outfit developments.
Yeah,
'Cause he used to have
eventually
the
he lost the top.
Yeah. So this is in that era pre that, because that's the era of Kane I grew up on. Was he had already lost his piece? Because this is still a remnant of when he had the mask on.
Yeah, this is right after the mask.
Yeah.
Which I thought was so cool.
It was needed for Kane's
I
character.
didn't want Kane to take off his mask, but when he did, I was just like, what a fucking terrifying face for a guy like
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He played the part perfectly.
You think a guy like that, in the WWE, he's going to take his mask off, he's going to look like Diesel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This dude takes his mask off and he looks like straight out of a horror film, which, they did capitalize on later.
Sorry, Glenn Jacobs.
Yeah, dude, you've got quite a face. Also perfect for politics, so good job.
Yeah, you double whammied it.
I like that. When they took the mask off, they did that one white contact.
Yes.
So it's his eyes were kind of off colored.
Yeah, that's cool. It
Kind of gave it something.
Later on, I kind of found out that he's quite the Republican. So it's the big red monster. He's a
Big red machine.
big red, I mean, he's not the big blue monster.
That's right. He's not. That's true. He's not. Kane going for the pin here. Oh. No, he won't, JR.
Yeah, RVD's stamina was always just nuts to me.
I feel like
That dude would just get this shit kicked out of him for 15 minutes, and he'd just come back, throw a couple flips on you, kick you in the jaw, and then that was it.
Yeah, the fact that he can just still, he can do the same shit that he did when he first started the match. He could do all this crazy shit.
Man,
Stamina for days.
I will say one of the things that I've never seen anybody do. Maybe it's happened a bunch of times because it is a small window of time to catch something like this. But I always felt people go for the pin, you get the kick out, pin for the kick out. It's always when someone gets pinned, they're always just they don't move at all. They're just totally they're done, right?
Yeah.
I always thought it was in the main card top event matches where it's they go for 30 minutes or something. I thought it would always be a nice little touch, as they're getting pinned, even though this is it, the 3 count is coming. You still give one little leg kick, a minute.
Yeah, I've seen lots of matches where
Lots of match.
I've seen many a match.
Many a match.
Seen many a match where a guy will get pinned and he'll kick out right when 3 is called, just to prove hey, yeah, you got the 3 count, but I was just about to kick.
I was almost there.
I was
right
you
down
barely
low.
fucking beat me. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
You just got me.
I was
Hulk Hogan's done that.
two
quite a
deep
bit.
breaths away.
Diesel, I think I've seen him do that.
Because I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think I got the idea because I saw Hogan do it, or Ultimate Warrior do it.
Yeah, Hogan did it a lot.
Even though he's out for the 3, he's no, I'm gonna fucking
Yeah. Sometimes
kick
it's a
my leg
legit,
out.
sometimes it's a legit kick out, but it's right at 3 or right after 3, and it looks like, oh shit, he kicked out, but it was just too late. That's very rare to see. But
I'm talking about like it's borderline lazy kicks.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about
barely.
like he's like he's just been burnt out, but like instead of just being like flat like zombie, 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
just 1, 2, like he's trying to kick out, but it's not a full kick out. He doesn't have enough energy.
Yeah,
but it's just a subtle little like.
I remember when Goldberg was on his winning streak, when he came to the WWE.
Oh yeah.
And I think one of the first handfuls of times he kicked out, he would kick out like right at 3. So it's like you barely beat Goldberg.
Just know, you only beat me by that much. I still beat you, motherfucker.
I still beat you, motherfucker.
That's a W. W's a W.
I've mentioned Diesel like twice in the past 5 minutes, and it's making me think of like some of the old feuds that he would have with the Undertaker.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
The little history of the Undertaker DVD, man. Like that's got so many memories on there.
Is that the 3-part?
Yes,
disc,
the 3 discs, and it ends in like 2004.
I know. There's so much more. They need to make a 5-disc.
That really
series.
looked like Kane smashed his mouth on the fucking stairs.
That probably was a very real spot there.
Ouch.
Hell, even if the stairs are like what, aluminum or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Really
no, it
thin
still
metal,
hurts.
but
That
still.
still hurts. Dude, it hurts when I drop my phone on my face. if it hits my lip right, I may. I'm bleeding. It hurts. God. He just took a chair to the face, or not a chair, stairs to the face.
Don't knock that old fucker over.
That dude looked like
Fucking
That dude,
dude's
see how big his
94
smile was on
the
his
front row
face?
of SummerSlam.
He
fucking-
wanted something like that to happen, and
hit
it
me.
happened. And he's
This
so
dude
excited.
went to high school with Vince McMahon's dad.
Yeah, that dude's there with his son. You can tell because his son was like, "Hey, look out, Dad!" And he's like, "I'm good." He's like, "I can hold my own son." Bring Kane over here. I'll show him what's up.
So Kane and RVD just getting over the barricade here.
Ooh, here it is.
Big Rob Van Dam spot off the apron to the fucking barricade. Spinning leg drop to the back of the
Beautiful.
head.
Ooh.
Beautifully
Kane,
executed.
the back of your head look ridiculous.
Make the back of your head look ridiculous.
I know, like they couldn't just bald it out.
Nah, you got
Like, no, you got to keep the half moon.
Hey, we're gonna make your head look a lot like A-Train's shoulders.
If y'all remember the last episode, go back and watch it. We have thorough commentary on A-Train's shoulders.
Thorough commentary on A-Train's body hair.
You will enjoy it very well.
The weirdly shaped body hair.
It's something to see. Go watch it. It's funny.
By the way, if you guys do watch this and listen to this and enjoy it, just know you are a part of a very small few, and we appreciate you.
You're part of the exclusive community, and we appreciate you. Chairs on Kane, and
Rolling Thunder with a chair in the middle.
love it.
Little RVD Kane sandwich there.
I think he might have hurt himself more than it hurt Kane.
Because Kane's.
I bet you he's going to sit up right here. I bet you anything. Oh, there it is. I called it.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Fucking called it.
That was right on.
I got a sense for that shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
watching Kane and Undertaker.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ. Kane wasn't sitting up for long.
RVD rolls up and just drop kicks him with the fucking steel chair. That was beautiful.
Oh, I think another one's coming. Dude, he's
Long distance.
Oh no.
Long
Coast to
distance.
coast.
Coast to with the chair. RVD's got the chair too.
This is like vintage RVD. You can see this happen so many times in classic ECW matches.
Oh yeah, like that's what I was about to say. Like,
What a fucking jump. Jesus Christ.
Kane ducks out of the way
The real loser in that move is RVD's lower back.
every time.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
God,
but
yeah.
when you land on your hips and your ass like that many times on the side of the apron, it's got to be a little bit harder.
oh
You know?
yeah, where all most of the support is at. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
At least when you land in the middle, you got like that give.
Yeah, exactly. There's a little bit on the corners. That's the support.
But of course, by this time, I mean, RVD is no stranger to any of that shit.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
no, not at all.
After a while, it's just I mean, I bet it's just a second nature for these guys. You know what I mean? Like going through this shit. I mean, I know it's got to be rough, and I'm not taking away from, the physical toll that it takes on your body and shit. But being such a professional at these like high levels, how long it took like RVD to do all that shit, in ECW, just grinding it out. By the time he gets here, it's just he's flowing, and you can see it. In the match.
Well, like the ECW too, like the whole style is completely different.
It is. It's way.
They were a lot more just like a lot more loose.
Yeah.
Less red tape.
So back in the day, like WWE, they had their own like they had lots of bad shit, before the PG era. But even back then, like ECW was known as like the X-rated version of that,
It's a crazy little brother.
Yeah,
so Kane comes over, RVD, he's over him on this match. Ooh. Yeah, he got a tombstone on those stairs, and RVD was done. So we got, I made a prediction. Did Kane do the fire on the posts when he got in the ring?
No, they immediately started fighting.
So he's going to do it now.
Probably, yes.
If he doesn't, I'm going to be surprised. He did nothing. Oh. Ooh. Bradshaw looks like...
It's all bloodied up. How the hell does it look like I'm feeling?
Let's get out of here.
Get
out of here with my fake black belt.
You got mashed, bro.
Oh, here comes Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Just to rub it in.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, Linda McMahon, I'm sorry that your husband is Satan.
Oh, God.
This is the soap opera right here.
Oh, my God.
Linda, I mean, Mrs. McMahon.
Oh, yeah. Big old right hook from Linda. Shove that ice pack right into his head. That's right.
You gotta remember who her husband is, man. She don't give a fuck.
No, dude. Not at all. Ooh. Big gold. Oh, look, it's Flair.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
Kiss stealing. Wheeling dealing.
He's pumping up Triple H. He's like, go do it.
Trailblazing.
Go
Eyebrow raising.
And now we got a commercial. Damn,
That's
man.
going to be...
Plane flying. Limousine riding.
You're going to have to start doing that before every show.
Will it do? So I got it.
While we're playing the intro. But you got to do like the...
Yeah.
All of it. Every bit of it.
Do you guys remember when The Rock did like his version of Ric Flair's little one-liners? Like he said some shit like fucking trailblazing, eyebrow raising,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crystal clear, have no fear. He said jabroni beaten, blah, pie eaten.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, there was a short time where The Rock referred to his cock as the people's strudel.
Oh my God, he did not.
He really did, and I'm sorry, but that was peak Rock. I'm sorry.
He was at the peak when he said that.
It was at a time where he could get away with anything, and if that means calling his penis a strudel, people fucking loved it.
They were like,
people's
yes.
strudel. The people needed a strudel. All right, he gave it to
And
them.
it was his. It was
The Rock's
he gave
big
it up to him.
Samoan strudel. The people needed it.
Oh my God!
People
Now we have
loved it.
Elimination Chamber match. Enough about the Rock strudel. We got Elimination Chamber match.
We're gonna watch those promos one day.
Oh God!
Yeah.
You're looking at The Rock's strudel.
Yep.
People's strudel.
I've always been a Pop-Tart guy, so I never.
Yeah, nah, not about the strudels.
No, suck shit,
Compared to a Pop-Tart,
dude. Pop-Tarts are where it's at, bro.
yeah.
And I don't even like the fruit ones. I like the sugary candy Pop-Tarts, the one that's like cookies and cream.
Okay. All right.
Or the double fudge.
I'm going to go with really any kind of Pop-Tart. If it's a Pop-Tart, it's there. But here's the hill that I will die on. Fuck this podcast. Let's make a podcast about Pop-Tarts, okay?
About Pop-Tarts and food.
Yeah. So,
we got the
my
Elimination
hill that
Chamber
I'm dying
promo
on when
right
it comes to
now.
Pop-Tarts, y'all, is, I shit you not, the Great Value Pop-Tarts destroy name brand Pop-Tarts by a fucking mile and a half.
What?
They're bigger, they're thicker, they're nicer, they're juicier.
Do I? That adjective makes me concerned.
Yeah, well, I mean, Pop-Tarts aren't juicy.
I was
but
about to say, like, if I've been into a Pop-Tart,
wet Pop-Tart.
yeah, that sounds awful, buddy.
Nobody wants a Sog Tart.
No. Sog tarts are sad tarts.
Yeah.
All right, back to the wrestling.
The main event. This is
Triple
Triple H pre handlebar.
Triple H's nose looks significantly bigger without facial hair.
It does.
Am I the only one?
No, I noticed it too. I didn't really want to.
Motherfucker's got a beak.
I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, he's
Fucking
hey, man,
Triple H.
He's laughing all the way to the bank because he's
He's
top of the company.
You know
right
what I
now.
got this big ass nose for? To sniff money.
Boom.
Smells like money.
So we got Nash, Michaels, Triple H, Orton.
Who else is in this? Who's in this round?
In this match,
Yeah.
it is. Would you like me to do it by order in which they come in and start?
Yeah,
no, I don't want to know.
Oh,
You just wanna-
okay. Yeah, mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up.
Mix it up
Okay.
so we don't know. Let's go.
It is going to be Randy Orton, okay,
Dope.
Chris Jericho,
Okay.
Goldberg,
Gold.
Triple H, who is currently holding the title, a little Shawn Michaels, and a little Kevin Nash.
That's a
Wow.
That's a pretty stacked little freaking
Oh yeah,
headline.
no, very much so.
That's great because this is the final match.
Yeah, this is the last one of SummerSlam.
And this is, you got to remember, I constantly have to remind myself that this is 2004. And so, this is 2003, right?
2003.
Okay, so 2003, back then, Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash, even though, they were kind of on their way, they were kind of passing the torch to the younger guys.
Yeah.
They were still at the very top, and
Oh yeah,
and-
absolutely. They
for
were
sure.
still in good shape.
Yeah, and
Oh.
so you've got Goldberg, making his gigantic splash in WCW, coming to the WWE. He's larger than life. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
Triple H. Randy Orton was probably the youngest out of all of them. I think
Yeah, I know he
was
definitely
younger than
was.
Chris
Yeah,
Jericho. Because Jericho had a run in WCW. Randy Orton never was in WCW.
No.
He went.
He started
straight-
in
Ohio.
Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Which isn't that WWE's like recruitment territory or
I
something
think
like
that,
that?
yeah, something like that.
Like they typically scout out of that territory very
and
frequently.
it also
Cena.
had Cena.
And
It
Batista.
had Orton, and did it have Batista?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I know. I think it had Lesnar.
I
at
would
a
not be
point.
surprised. For sure.
We got to check that out, dude.
That'd be
I've
cool.
always wanted to check out like some old Ohio Valley wrestling, seeing some of the big fucking stars, do it before they even got to the big,
Oh, even like some like AWA, seeing like Ric
Well-
Flair and Hogan, and are you talking about more
No,
like
I'm talking about like like
Batista
our
and-
Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era stars
So them
that
in the
were
beginning.
there, at Ohio
Right,
Valley
yeah.
Wrestling.
Okay, yeah. Leave a comment or something if you guys want to see. Tell us what kind of stuff you would want us to cover. Because we've got tons of ideas, but we'd
Yeah.
love to hear
I
your
mean,
ideas as well.
We've got an unlimited amount of content on Peacock, but of course, if it's not on Peacock, then we'll find it.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
will.
It doesn't have to be on the cock.
Hey, can you can you hit that red button one
Yeah.
more time for me? Thanks, bud. Yeah, I got you.
Card full.
Hit it one more time. Oh, card full?
Yeah, it says card full.
That's bull.
The card is full.
All right, while they're coming in, I'll change the video card. The audio listeners still keep hearing though. Hi guys.
Sweet. So, if you're listening to this and not watching it, if you're on your way to your car, why the fuck are you listening to this early in the morning? Right now, I need you to pretend that Ryan is in the passenger seat of your car.
I'm in the passenger seat.
And he slowly just moves his hand onto the inside of your thigh. Not like in a weird way, but a comforting,
comforting
big, cozy, bearded.
makes you feel better
Way.
about yourself way.
Yeah, like Santa putting his hand on your thigh.
He said like Santa.
Can you feel it, sucker?
We're getting video back here soon. Shout out to Dax for working hard in the middle of this podcast to fix some shit.
Diesel.
As Big Daddy Diesel with short hair comes
Short hair
out.
Diesel.
Did I see that it was Chris Jericho that did that?
Yeah, cut his hair off.
Chris
Yeah.
Jericho cut the hair.
That was the cool thing about this, like leading up to this Elimination Chamber, is there's like multiple grudges going on,
Simultaneously, yeah.
and then they all just clash at the same time.
That really, for the writers of this, if you know you're going to do an Elimination Chamber, or is it mostly just like, you know what, we've got these rivalries. Wouldn't it be great if we just like mashed them?
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I learned a little too late. I learned that these matches, it all comes down to the superstars, and of course, you know, whoever's writing the match. But a lot of times, you know, it comes down to their preference, whether or not they want to plan it out. You know, move by move, spot by spot. You know, as much as they want.
It's kind of one. Yeah, it's kind of one of those like, look, this is who's
improvise.
winning.
Right.
You guys will have to fill that out, because like when you
For
get
sure.
these many people, like you can't plan.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
You
like,
can't plan anything out really.
a buddy of mine that does this, you know, he's really a professional wrestler.
Nice.
He's explained to me that, you know, it really comes down to, if you're working with a guy, you're gonna figure out some really cool spots that you both want to do, stuff that makes you look good, stuff that makes him look good, and of course you'll choreograph that. But a lot of the in between stuff is just
Improv.
on the fly. They're gonna, you know, lock up and talk to each other and figure something out.
I like mad respect for, because there are certain guys, like obviously they communicate to each other sometimes, but like there's some guys that are just like, they're really good at anticipating what should happen next, and both guys are just like in sync.
Yeah.
Like some of the old school guys like Taker, like I've heard him talk about how with certain people it would just be like, it would flow
It would
very
just
naturally.
happen.
Yeah, like you would just kind of know, okay, we got to set this up now, and like they would both be on the same page. You know?
Right. I'd like to point out that in this match in particular, for one of the only times Triple H has worn something other than his regular attire, he came out in these like biker looking, or like bicycle riding looking shorts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's gone
This
on
is
record
the
to
one-
say that he hates this attire, and he only wore it because of an injury that he had with
Yes,
his quad,
that
I
was
believe.
that was when he tore his quad, and he had to, there were compression shorts or something.
Yeah, it was something like that.
That kept everything together, and he had to. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I didn't really mind it. I thought it looked kind of cool.
I think it looks
mean,
cool. You
Yeah,
know, I mean,
honestly,
fuck it.
it's a
what he
subtle-
should have done is just all the way tights. You
Just
know what I
yeah,
mean?
just full on.
Yeah.
But then that would have been back in that Hunter Hearst Helmsley era, because he wore full pants then.
True.
That's true. Yeah, I guess it kept it game enough to just stop it at the knees or wherever.
Fucking Goldberg's entrance is my absolute favorite.
No other wrestler has an entrance that starts.
Oh, I love
in
it
the-
so
in
much.
backstage and follows him all the way through.
Yeah, that's pretty unique.
Then you just get the whole arena. Goldberg. Like, I just.
Man,
Dude's built like a fucking rhino.
is Goldberg his real last name?
I believe so.
I kind of thought his name's
I
Bill.
think his name's Bill Goldberg.
That's
think
what I thought. Like his
name.
real. Because can you imagine being born with the last name Goldberg?
Yeah, I mean some
That's
of
sick.
these guys are born with fucking really crazy sounding names. Like Brock Lesnar is his real name.
That's his real name. Yeah.
And that name
Yep.
just sounds so Brock Lesnar.
His name is William Scott Goldberg.
That's
so yeah,
freaking
Bill
sick,
Goldberg.
dude. That's a perfect name. Like, what's your name gonna be? Goldberg. It's like, yeah.
But that's perfect.
That's awesome. That fits.
Yeah,
you
it
perfectly.
is.
Yeah, it's my name. I know it fits. me
Yeah, I
perfectly.
know it does.
Dave Batista.
No shit.
He's got that name too.
Yeah, Batista. He looks very much like
A Batista.
like that name fits the persona.
Yeah.
Or
when
the-
when
you
he
know.
first came out, I was like, "What is a Batista?"
What is
You
a
know?
Batista? Yeah.
Like, Jesus, it just sounds like a monster.
God, man, Orton is real young.
Yeah, and right now he is stoked to be doing a match with Goldberg.
Oh, I bet.
I bet.
Oh, because he almost got that tattoo.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Dude, Goldberg is Randy Orton's favorite.
Yeah.
We talked about that last week. We were talking about like how Randy was like going to get tattooed. He was like, "Give me exactly what Goldberg has," and they're like, "You probably don't want to do exactly what it has."
Talked him out of it. We're like, we'll give you something like that, a little bit.
Y2J.
I've always hated Chris Jericho. I'm sorry, it's an unpopular opinion, but I just don't fucking like him. Just don't.
You don't break your wall down.
Nah, can't do it.
Dude, I'll tell you right now. As a wrestler, I love Chris Jericho.
Oh, sure.
As a musician, I'm not huge on Fozzy,
Right.
but I do appreciate his in-ring work,
Cool.
and his mic work. But he's more of a heel to me. Like when I think of like good heel characters, I think of Chris Jericho.
Yeah. If we ever get the chance to have like an AEW entrance theme, we're definitely deleting this podcast episode.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Hey.
guys, if you're listening to this, we
Hey.
haven't yet got a
Gabe's
wrestler to
opinions
use
are
our
Gabe's,
theme.
okay? Chris, you get to be mad at Gabe. All right,
Yeah, well,
you sown this.
you're gonna be like, you know what? You don't like Fozzy? Fuck you then.
He's like, oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys to go on tour. Guess what? Now, no,
You guys go fuck yourselves.
it's HBK.
The Heartbreak Kid,
Honestly,
Shawn Michaels.
you know, like I feel like his entrance theme was very fitting in the 80s and 90s. Well, I guess he came in the 90s, right? Whatever. Either way.
He probably didn't want to change it because he's the one that sings it.
Oh, that's right. I'm a sexy boy. It used to just be the girl back in the day. Now it's him. But I'm like, man, I feel like they could have like beefed up Shawn's theme a little bit.
Yeah,
Well, I guess him singing it beefed it up a little bit.
I mean, sure.
But I could have used a 3.0.
The sexy boy in the background is just.
Yeah, it's a little, you know what? But I guess he's the heartbreak kid.
He's a sexy boy, bro.
He's the heartbreak kid, man.
He's just a sexy boy.
He's just a sexy boy.
He's not your boy toy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Simmer down.
Match is starting with HBK versus
Y2J.
Y2J. We got some 3-letter / number names.
Yeah, we got those acronyms down.
Two fantastic wrestlers in their own right.
That's true. I do love, despite what I said about his entrance music, I do think Shawn is probably one of the best to do it as far as like being a great entertaining performer, but also great athleticism. Like Shawn's one of the top guys.
Best seller of all time.
Oh my god, yeah. I know it. I know we're both thinking of that Hogan match right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
I know. He's got tons of great examples, but
kind of did that one on purpose, but shit, it was so good.
I know. That makes it better for me when I know that he's just kind of ribbing Hogan a little bit.
He's like, you don't want to lose to me? Okay, well, I'll make you win so hard.
I'll make you win so hard. That's perfect example. Oh,
Jesus. That ref about got.
That ref almost got deceased.
Yeah.
He broke a rule. He got hit.
He kind of looked.
He got hit and he's still moving.
He looked right at
looked
Jericho. Watch yourself.
Looked like Jericho flipped him off.
Yeah, like.
Whoa, that was really cool.
Whoa.
You don't see that. I typically I take pride in knowing most of the names of the moves. I don't know that one. I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive because they were both like. Yeah, even describing it would be very difficult. Hopefully, we'll have some on our video. I'll find a clip.
Yeah.
Put it in there. I've been experimenting with that, guys. So
sweet, dude.
I know when you do the front flip over, you flip them back over. That's a sunset.
Yeah.
Bomb, yeah.
But then he like rose up.
He did like a back bend to reverse it or something.
Just slaps the shit out.
Slapped the fucking taste out of his mouth.
He's talking shit. He just slapped him.
He was talking shit. He walked up so like calm, just like bap.
Bitch, I'm Shawn Michaels.
Because yes, even
a sexy
back
boy.
then he was Shawn Michaels. So it's like, Shawn fucking Michaels. Don't fucking.
I'm
do
a sexy
that.
boy. Get over it.
I'm not your boy toy.
Oh my god, that was you know that slap. Just like you just got to take that bump.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of these slaps are real just because it's a slap.
It's a slap. You're doing way more hardcore shit than a slap.
Do you remember when Chris Jericho used to do the lion salt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably see it here.
Is this
It was
the?
that one because I could never decide which one I liked better. If I liked the
There it
Lion
is.
Tamer or if I liked the Walls of Jericho.
I like Walls of Jericho. That's pretty impressive submission.
Yeah,
I just like the Lion Tamer because it was like instead of like a full bend, it was like putting your knee,
yeah.
like putting the knee in the back. Like
Yeah.
I like
that
the way
was
the
just-
Lion Tamer looked more, but just the name, the Walls of Jericho, as a finisher / signature move, whatever.
signature submission.
Man, it had to be hard jumping off the top
Randy
turnbuckle
Orton.
while the fucking lights are going off like that.
Oh, Orton goes immediately to the top rope.
Missile drop kick, I'm calling it. Damn it.
Oh,
Crossbody.
That was a frog splash. Oh my god.
that was really good.
Technically,
I wasn't ready for
crossbody.
that.
That was very technically proficient frog splash.
But
there, man.
for real, no, like,
Ooh, double drop kick. See, Orton,
He's always been really athletic though.
doing those jump drop kicks and stuff. He used to do ones where he'd do that drop kick, but then like do a backflip.
yeah, like I think it's called like a missile drop kick.
Yeah, that dude, he was very impressive doing that stuff, man. That's hardcore stuff.
And what's
For
fun
sure.
too is when you watch Randy Orton from like the start of his career to like present, you get to slowly watch his arms slowly get filled out with tattoos.
That's right. Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Because now he's like full on.
Thing with him though is like, as athletic as he is, and we see how lean he is. This motherfucker's so tall.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a big dude.
how tall is Randy Orton? I'm looking.
If
that
I was
shit up.
guessing, man, I'd say maybe like 6.
I'd have to say at least 6'5".
That's what I'm saying. 6'5".
Yeah, 6'4". I'm saying 6'4", but yeah, 6'4" to 6'5". That's a big dude, especially when you're
Big
like,
motherfucker.
see those like for a
He's-
6'5"
and he's
guy
drop
to do
kicking
that.
people.
That's some athleticism, man. I could only do drop kicks on my trampoline. I needed assistance. I needed that whole.
I need something to land on.
6'5". He is 6'5".
Dang.
Compared to John Cena's 6'1". Can you believe it?
Dude. We were talking earlier about height versus body muscle mass and stuff with Eddie and RVD. John Cena being 6'1" and looking like he does.
Oh man.
For real. And
terrifying.
Brock Lesnar, 6'3". At once, he weighed like literally 300 pounds. At
Yeah,
6'3".
I believe that 100%.
That is so crazy.
How tall is Kevin Nash?
7 foot.
I was about to say now.
Well, I mean, he's built 7 foot. I don't know if he's a 6'10", 6'11".
He's probably under 7.
6'8", whatever. But
anything over 6'8", you're like, okay, you're a big dude. You're
says
massive.
Triple H is 6'4", Edge is 6'5". So Edge is 6'5" compared to Brock Lesnar 6'3", John Cena 6'1". Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that is real. Because just on the perception of who people are fighting on TV, and stuff, you can't really tell
Right.
at all.
Right.
But you hear those stats, and you're like, dude. Because like a lot of people probably listen, they're like, I know a dude who's 6'1" or 6'3" or
Yeah.
I don't know how many
that's the
6'5"
thing.
guys you know.
Walls of Jericho.
Ooh, on HBK. Oh, that's a good one.
That's another thing. We were comparing our heights to like some wrestlers. Think about this, dude. So I'm 6'2", 200, and my favorite wrestler of all time, Jeff Hardy, he's 6'2" or 3, and he was always billed as 225.
Oh, really?
And I don't know how true,
Yeah, they
how
do-
close it is. They buff up the numbers a little bit, but
Yep,
I mean,
you gotta make them seem like big men,
for even small dudes like Jeff Hardy, he's looked at as a small dude.
Oh, dude, Nash is in.
So we got the one giant versus the two little guys here.
He can just walk.
Oh, it's
over
like
the
he
top
just
rope.
makes the point to go over the top, like never bend over and go under
No,
it.
you got to let everybody know you're fucking giant. I think a lot of times people forget Diesel is as tall as he is. You know?
dude. Big Daddy Diesel.
Same thing with like Test. Wasn't Test super?
Oh yeah,
fucking
Tess was like
ridiculous?
Nash's size.
Oh, really? I didn't know he was
I'm
that
looking
big.
that up.
He might have been a
Damn.
little shorter, but I mean, like weight wise, he was definitely up there.
Big dude.
Tess was a huge dude. Because there was a lot of times where they would bill Tess with like Undertaker and shit because it was like
6'6".
yeah, they were like close enough
Similar.
in size that like it gave Undertaker somebody that was like, oh, he's his size. Oh shit.
I can at least work with that.
But he still gets tombstoned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody gets
Ooh.
tombstoned.
Little sidewalk slam there. One of my favorite classic moves.
Yeah,
Especially from a tall guy.
Oh, yeah. Undertaker's my favorite with the sidewalk slam. Come on now.
Oh. Clothesline. So let's see. We got 4 in the ring. We got Jericho, Nash, who is Big Daddy Diesel at the moment.
Yeah, just Goldberg
HBK.
and Triple H to come in.
That's right. Ooh, chop it.
Ooh, that was a good chop.
Ooh. Boot to the face. Big Daddy Diesel boot to the face. It's a big boot. Oh, sweet chin music. Shoo. Oh, Nash is gone.
Diesel's already gone. Sweet chin music to the
back,
face.
yeah, they're sitting in the backstage, and you're like, all right, who's going out first? And he went, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
I'm out.
tired. I'm going first.
I'm gonna go lay down.
I'm tired. You're gonna pin me. I'm gonna be done. I'm done tonight.
Yep.
I don't want any more of that shit.
I mean, I know it's 2003 at this point, but Diesel was close to his way out, at this point.
He was about to go do the longest yard.
All the other guys were about out. Like
Goldberg.
I mean, like Hogan.
Oh yeah.
At this point, he's pretty much done.
Because wasn't that SummerSlam with Michaels like 02 or 04 or no, it wasn't 04.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
I thought it was relatively like
Might have
around
been
this
02.
time. 02, 01. It's got to be those first 5, those first 3 or 4 years.
What do we got up next?
Triple H.
Yep.
Triple H is in.
Here we
He's
go.
talking trash on Goldberg.
Bicycle shorts, Triple H.
Eh.
Sweet chin music immediately.
Immediately.
My favorite thing ever is after Shawn. Look at Shawn. He did the sweet chin music on him, and he's just
I'm dead.
He's going to sell his own move.
exactly. He sold his own moves.
Kevin Nash is like, yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna go ahead and jackknife powerbomb you guys before I leave.
Throw you into HBK. Shawn Michaels. I love him so much, dude. That was so funny. Just sweet chin music.
Those fucking jackknife power bombs,
For
man.
real.
You remember when he used to go up
Oh,
and then he would come down?
Yeah.
that's a long way down.
I remember
Just
that being like
something
one of the
that
first
The
ones younger, like
Undertaker
hearing
always
like where they told him they're like you can't
do that
You gotta
anymore.
stop doing that.
Too tall.
Yeah, you're
Undertaker did it and didn't give a fuck.
well, because like Undertaker's one, like he would hold on to him the whole time and fell with him,
Yeah.
and so it kept them to where they were flat.
Yeah.
Where the jackknife, when he was doing it, he was just putting them up and then just letting them fall, and like a lot of people were falling, like
On their neck.
hitting their necks
Back of the
wrong
shoulder
and stuff.
and
Yeah.
shit.
Jeez.
Oh, dude.
That's why they're like, okay, you got to stop doing the up part. Just do the normal one. Like you're already 7 foot tall. Just
They don't need a
you've already got
9-foot
me.
drop.
Yeah, you've already got me 10 feet in the air. Let's not get too crazy here.
I'll take a back bump, but Jesus Christ.
So now we see why Shawn Michaels was knocked out for so long. He needed some time to blade a little bit.
I didn't even see.
Didn't even see it happen. It's the camera tricks.
Well, dude, I didn't even see Orton kick out. Oh, he put his foot up on the rope. His foot on the rope.
Same thing. That's good writing right
That's
there.
good. That's good stuff right there.
And of course, Goldberg's going to be the last motherfucker to come out.
Oh, yeah.
'cause everybody's just
Everybody's
let him out.
just waiting for him to come out.
Oh God, they replayed my favorite kick so far from Shawn.
I just love it. Like before he took one step out of there, he just pops his ass.
Because he's going, yeah.
Is he still out over there?
Yeah, he's down. He's over there.
Look at Shawn.
You got Flair over there going, come on,
Come on, buddy.
you can do it. Come on.
Come on.
I saw
wrestler.
I saw Ric Flair smoking down with Mike Tyson the other day.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Ric Flair smokes weed?
Yeah, that makes me happy, bro.
I mean, at this point, why
Makes
not?
me happy too.
Dude.
I mean, shit.
Rick, let's come on the show, bro.
I mean,
Blunt rolling, bowl loading,
yeah.
bong smoking.
dab lighting,
Joint sucking. I don't know.
stone son of a gun.
Yeah, Ric
Fly
Flair.
high, son of a gun.
We
here
still need to
comes
get some
the
of that Rob Van Dam
Berg.
weed.
Need a what?
We still need to get some of that Rob Van Dam weed.
Yes, we do. I would love to get some of that.
Okay, here
And
here
he's
comes
released.
Goldberg.
about to rip everybody apart.
Right hands for everybody.
Shawn
Shawn Michaels
to God.
sells things so fucking great.
Oh, he's. Choke. Oh, what's going
Military
on?
press.
Military press.
press.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna drip you a
Reps.
couple times. Gotta get my blood pumping here.
Oh! Turned it like into a spear halfway down.
Spine buster thing.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Here comes
Spear
Jericho
buster.
from behind. And
Ridiculous.
HBK double teaming.
You have
Mr.
to.
Berg.
I mean, you got to.
I bet Randy was like, hey,
Double
do this
clothesline.
shit to me. Like,
Please do
as soon as you
everything.
come out, just do this shit.
Can you hit me in a jackhammer too? I mean, I'm here, dude. Let's do this.
Randy's about to get speared. This is the best moment in Randy Orton's life right here.
Such a good sell.
He's out. He's gone. Randy Orton's gone.
You know that was a
Probably
dream for Orton to take that bump. Oh, flying super, like, what was that?
It's like a flying drop kick.
Yeah, flying drop kick off the top
Goldberg
rope.
nearly kicked out at 1. Gets right up from
He
it.
said he nearly kicked out at 1. He basically did. Open, throwing Jericho into the cage.
Good sell.
HBK. Oh, I was waiting.
Oh, should have hit him with the sweet chin.
I
Yeah.
was waiting for that. Oh, that would have been so good.
Oh, perfect. God. Oh, and he puts himself right in the tree of woe, too.
Oh, God.
Michaels is seriously.
It's just beautiful, man. Like
I love seeing Michaels sell a move, dude.
he makes everybody look so much better.
No.
Right through the
Oh,
glass. He's about
Jericho.
to put him through the plexiglass.
Oh, bro.
This shit scares me because the edge of that thing could cut you, like, so bad.
Oh, for sure.
The edge of that shit,
Oh,
that would cut
dude.
you. Like, Goldberg's actually trying to keep him safe right there, moving it away.
He hits him. They hit it. They didn't go through it, and he pushed again, and it literally snaps.
Oh, God.
God, that's
Watch.
rough.
Like it doesn't even break immediately.
Oh, yeah. He had
He hits him as dunk, and then they push through it.
and then he had the.
I think Shawn just hit the sweet chin music on Goldberg while that was replaying.
Oh, did he?
Looks
Oh,
like
shit.
it.
I missed it. Oh, he's off the top
Big
rope.
elbow drop. Yeah, that's the finisher right there.
Horrible move to do.
Oh, dude.
You just land straight on your knee and then your hip.
Oh, God.
Oh, here comes the sweet chin. I don't know what he did to knock him down in the beginning, but we've got a big elbow drop from
Sweet chin.
HBK, and here comes the music.
Oh, no
ducks.
counter.
Duck it,
Spear.
put it into a spear. God damn, man.
And Triple H is
He's
just now
just like
getting
he's
up.
just sitting over there like
I'm going to hang out.
I got sweet chinned once. I got to stay over here.
Now Goldberg's calling
Hits
him
him
out.
with the
Goldberg
you're
says,
next.
You're next.
Jackhammer.
Killer move.
Goldberg's taken out 2 people so far.
Also one of the safest.
Safety
One of the safest moves.
if you get them spinned right.
Well, yeah, and if you notice, whenever he turns him on that jackhammer, he'll keep his arm around the back of the dude's head. So when the dude does land on his back / neck, whatever, he's like, it's like a pillow of
Jericho's spear.
solid Goldberg bicep.
See, I wish he'd have done that for Taker, Crown Jewel. Did you see that one, dude?
What happened?
He damn near fucking took the Taker out, man.
Wasn't really a safe one.
No, it was because Goldberg got concussed halfway through the match.
Watch his arm. You see that?
Yeah.
Kind of held it all the way through until,
3 out from Goldberg.
And then
just
Triple
eliminated
H's
everyone.
face, Goldberg's face. It's time, boy.
It's time.
It's time. Get your ass out here.
Oh, dude.
Now it's a one-on-one in a giant steel cage.
And Flair is. Oh, I don't know what he's doing.
He's going to bust through that, I bet.
Oh, he's holding the door shut so that Goldberg can't get in there. Jericho's sneaking out.
Flair's flipping
Him off.
Oh, God. And then
Everybody's just flipping
him off.
everybody off. I love this era so much.
I know, dude.
Everybody's flipping everybody off. If
But
Stone Cold
All the
hadn't
soccer
have done it,
moms
nobody
are
else
like,
would have got to
"We shouldn't
do
have
it.
come here."
Oh, and then Goldberg just kicked through it.
Fucking plexiglass or whatever that is.
Oh, dude.
I have a feeling it's probably like a weak plexiglass.
Yeah, I would hope so, dude.
Or just a clear plastic. But still, I mean, that shit's got to be so sharp.
Yeah, dude. If you one bad Yeah, one bad kick, and it could be very, very, very unfortunate.
He got cut on his leg from it.
Yeah, I see on the top
Where he kicked it.
Yeah, anytime you see a wrestler bleed anywhere other than their forehead, it's usually an accident.
Yeah.
The fucking crowd is just so far in it right now.
Oh.
Of course, now when you watch it back, and you think about it, it's like, probably understand why they told Triple H to like lay low for so long, because then now
now it's Goldberg and Triple
Goldberg
H.
got to come in, clean the house.
Yep.
And now you guys got all your energy to finish this whole thing out.
Oh, nope.
Kicks him right in the ass.
I'm going to kick you in the ass. Oh, my ass. My butt. It's breaking my butt.
So, speaking of selling, Goldberg's got to be on the opposite side, on the opposite spectrum of selling when it comes to.
He's fucking
compared
awful.
to Shawn Michaels. Like,
yeah.
Like the thing is,
Goldberg's used to delivering the pain.
That and
Not
Goldberg kind of sells in his own way because he still has to stay true to that unstoppable force kind of character, and so like especially like when it comes to high impact moves, you'll see Goldberg just kind of like shake his head like he's shaking it off, shake off the cobwebs. It didn't really hurt him that bad.
Yeah,
Triple H
has a sledgehammer right now.
Oh yeah, got him as he's trying to spear him.
Oh, don't tell me Triple H wins here.
Yep. They snuck in the sledgehammer, speared into a sledgehammer. Triple H is
wins
still
by some Ric Flair wheeling dealing.
Woo! Damn.
Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
Sneak a sledgehammer in there. Get it done. I'm gonna kiss you.
Kiss stealing.
Kiss stealing. Oh. Hey, is Evolution a thing right now still?
Yes.
Okay, so Flair, Orton, and H are all in the same.
Yes.
Yes. Who's missing?
Batista.
Batista, that's right.
But
is he
Triple H's champion? He had to walk out to his own thing.
Yeah.
Because Randy Orton came out to the Evolution theme.
Not the hey, nothing you can I already hate that song. You know, dude. Since he doesn't like the song. I think he said he wanted a Kill Switch song, but then they gave it to CM Punk.
He's got a newer one now.
Does he?
The voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I never liked it.
No voices in my head.
No. That's Batista.
Oh, that is Batista. Which one was I thinking of?
I
hear voices
that's
in
the
my
one.
head.
Yeah. I don't really
They
like
come
that
to
song.
me, they understand.
They talk to me. Talk to me. He's fucking jerking it.
Oh, Jesus.
How do we end the pay-per-view? I don't know. Just beat the shit out of Goldberg for
Chain
like 20 minutes.
Handcuff him to the chain.
And then we'll call it good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. This was they were in the height of, making the
I believe member number 4 is at the door.
Oh, Miss Betty.
Member number 4.
Miss Betty. Come on in, Betty.
Betty dog.
You're just in time to watch Goldberg get his, shit kicked in.
Betty, the proverbial 4th member of our podcast here. She loves wrestling too.
She does. We do slams in the bed all the time. I'm just kidding. I don't choke slam my dog.
Betty's favorite wrestler is Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
Oh!
Close second is Balls Mahoney.
She loves the classics. Don't you? That's Betty for everyone listening. Those sniffles sound.
No, what was Rick Steiner?
Oh, Rick Steiner.
Bulldog.
Rick Steiner?
Yeah, the Bulldog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the game theme. Oh, and just as quickly as she comes in, she just wanted to check out the ending, see how that was going.
Yeah, Goldberg.
She had to get the end.
Yeah.
How'd
it go?
To the
Okay,
fucking cage here.
Oh, boom. Slipped that right through the cage.
They did it pretty well timed, too. Like, the timing of, like, when he nails him, like when he's like mid spear, like
That was good.
that's really good timing. You hate to see it, but
Yeah,
it's good
yeah.
timing.
Yeah, I was hoping to see Goldberg take the gold.
Yeah. Goldberg take the big gold.
Yeah.
It's a good fit.
It's a berg of gold. Like an iceberg, only it's a Goldberg.
Oh, that's. See, like I'd never visualized his name like that, but now
I kind
that
of pictured it like a big gold iceberg
That's
as
pretty,
a kid.
That's pretty cool. I just pictured him as a ferocious beast of a man. I used to have a little action figure of Goldberg. I think he might have been my first action figure. Him and Sting.
Dude, I had such a collection of action figures back in the day of just all the wrestlers. I remember one of my favorites was a throwback Booker T action figure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like WCW, like flaming pants and shit.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked pre King of the Ring Booker T.
Same, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Way more than King
when he went to like
King
King
Booker's
Booker,
cool.
it was like, eh.
Yeah, that's kind of where he like blew up, but like, yeah, I prefer it before. Well, thank you guys for watching. That is SummerSlam 2003. That was a freaking hell of a pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
If you're still listening at this point, thank you.
Yes,
You're a champion.
You are. Seriously, if you made it this far, then you love wrestling probably almost as much as we do.
Probably more.
Yeah.
Turn the podcast off. Do something productive.
Yeah, go do some good stuff. Or you can watch another podcast while you're doing that productive stuff.
And just binge listen to our podcast and
We're always here to comfort you through your
slowly-
drives and your works and your
Right,
and your whatevers you got going
we
on
hope
out
that
there.
you hate your life less now.
Exactly. We hope we've made your life better. That's a great way to say I hope I made
We
your life
kept the
better.
inaccuracies down enough that you weren't listening the whole time going, holy shit, these guys are fucking stupid.
Exactly. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
If you smell what the pod is casting.